Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. I'm the brother Walker Bar, just coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, this is beautiful times that we're in, man. All right, we're in the time of prophecy. All right, and things are just turning up, more and more every day. Okay, we are surely at the end of this thing, man. All right. See, everybody knows about the Israelites too. That's what I'm gonna speak about in this lesson. Jake know. All right. They know about the Israelites, but see, they don't have any idea of how serious this is, man. You know, they don't have any idea of how serious this is, man. Because the whole time, all right, they've been taking this truth for a joke, as if we're just out there, you know what I mean, for their amusement. Okay. So they've been in the spirit of Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to it. I'm going to start it off there. All right. And they've basically been procrastinating with the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. This is Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses. And that's what they've been doing for decades now. All right. Even more so since this word hit the YouTube. Okay. Since Psalms the 19th chapter really manifested. All right, it says, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so by word of mouth, Israel has went around by word of mouth, man, via social media. Okay, your Twitter, your Facebook, Instagram, or even people just sending each other the clips from World Star or whatever, man. All right. Nonetheless, you know about Israel. Okay. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. Yeah, they hear the word of the Lord. All right, but they ain't think about taking action. All right. Here it is now in the end times, man. You got guys like Young Thug. He's been a total demon the whole time he has been put out there. All right. But what he's quoting scriptures now. He's saying that this plague, this coronavirus, is a plague from the Lord. He's putting that vibration out on his Instagram. All right. You got bug outs in these grocery stores, Jakes. All right. Within their little conversation, you can hear them. They talking about, do you know corona means Kobe in Hebrew? All right. All type of bugged out shit. But nonetheless, man, they know about the Hebrew Israelites. That's my point, man. All right. But they ain't took no action in serving the Lord as a Hebrew Israelite. Because as a Hebrew Israelite, what's your whole purpose? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. All right, your duty as an Israelite, all right, is to fear the Lord and keep his commandments. Okay, it's to do what he says. All right, and in doing that, he'll keep you. All right, because the scripture said the angel of the Lord encampeth round about those that fear the Lord and delivereth them. All right, so our hopes in this time is to be delivered from this up and coming destruction, to be kept from these plagues. But what have we been doing, start with our apostles and elders leading up until this point? All right, serving the Lord. All right, doing what he delights in. Back in Ezekiel 33 and 31, and they come unto thee as the people come, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. Yeah, with their mouth they show much love. All right, but with their heart goeth after their own desires. Their mind goeth after what they want. All right, they're not about pleasing the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Had a perfect example of a guy came up to camp this past Saturday, and this could have been very well the last time that he see us out there. What he say, hey man, my brother, y'all Israelites, but my brother know my brother Israelite. We told him through the Spirit, you want too. Repent. Don't take the RFID microchip. This is serious times we're living in. But what Jake do? Jake just smile and walk on off with his heathen friends and go on about his own covetousness, go on about what his own heart desires. All right. Verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice. Yeah, because this is a song. All right, but it's a song that only the 144,000 can sing. All right, and the elect can hear. All right, to our people, it's like a broken record. 2/3 of our people, man, says it can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. Yeah, they hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, but they don't do it. They don't put it into action. All right. And when it cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. All right. But see, now they're going to see that we weren't just out there for shits and giggles, man. All right. That we were sent out there by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, to give warning to his people, man, as it tells you in 2 Ezra the 15th chapter, Isaiah the 58th chapter. All right, the Lord is crying out through us. You know, the Lord is crying out through his prophets. The Lord has set up leaders in these last times, man. Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart. All right, see, our mind is no longer going after what it wants, what it desires. All right, a true man of the Lord, what is his desire? His desire is to see what we're seeing now, man. All right, the Lord make good on his word. You know? But 2/3 of our people, man, they're not into it, man. You know? Now you got everybody want to be deep and want to act like they're spiritual. What spirit are you coming in? It's not the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, because if you were really coming in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you would have cut the plan out a long, long time ago. You would have been moved by fear. You know? Not saying it's not going to have anybody who's going to be coming in and waking up in these last days. All right, but I'm saying, man, Jake is full of shit, man. All right, everybody knew that they were Israelites when Kendrick Lamar dropped the album of the last decade. Damn. All right, you see, that guy ain't put out no music since, but see, that was the top album of the last decade. Everybody know about the Israelites through that alone. You know? Jeremiah 3:15, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. You with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. All right? The Most High set up the house of David. And what was David known as? A man after the Most High's heart. Okay? So you got the Lord put his men on the highways and hedges to fulfill this in Romans the 10th chapter. Romans 10. And I'm going to start at 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. All right, whosoever of the nation of Israel shall call upon the name of the Lord. All right, and that's a secret. Okay, see, the name of the Lord didn't come with Kendrick Lamar's album. All right, he came through the vibration of IUIC, Most High in Christ. All right, but see, we know the name of the Lord to be Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and according to Acts the 4th chapter, that's the only name you can be saved by. All right. It says, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? How you going to really call upon a power you've never believed in? All right? Yeah, Salakia. Jake kind of working from home, man. Got to be able to, you know, still do multiple things. But the water, how about Shem outside for that? You know, I'm going to go back and start from the top of Romans 10 and 14 again. It says, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him in whom they have not heard? All right, but 2/3 of our people have heard of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Everyone has heard of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. According to this in St. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right? So this gospel, this good news, these good tidings have went throughout the earth. All right? And we ain't just been out there preaching and not glorifying the true name of our power. Okay? We push out the vibration of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right? Back in Romans 10 and 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? All right, as I read in Jeremiah the 3rd chapter, the Most High set up pastors according to his heart. All right, verse 15. And how shall they preach except they be sent? All right. And who were sent in these last days? All right, the apostles and elders. All right. And that trickled down to all of us sincere men. All right, tells you in the book of 1 Corinthians, I think the Most High have set forth the apostles last. Okay, so the Most High sent out his messengers in these last days to warn our people. All right, but our people think it's a joke, man. Jake think everything is a joke. Yeah, it says, and how shall they, Romans 10 and 15, how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. All right, and that's the men of Great Millstone. All right, but see, it's only going to be good to the believers. The time that we're living in, it's only good times for the believers, man. All right, this is the time of sorrow, all right, for everyone else. Okay? This is the time of sorrow for everyone else, man. You know? See, because Jake is still under the impression that the Heavenly Father is some type of fairy tale power. Okay, that he's good with you just living your life in wickedness. But in a time of judgment, for wickedness going on, you think you're going to be able to cry out to the Lord, he's going to save you? No, that's not the type of power that we're dealing with, man. That's not the type of power that's bringing these plagues. All right? Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. Y'all people being heard about the Lord. What have they done, man? Put off serving the Lord. Okay, you even got men that so-called in the truth. All right, that's procrastinating when Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All right? Putting things off from day to day. Okay? He says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. And you see it, man. This thing is not slowing down, man. All right? Here it is. Hey, I'm working from home up until maybe April 30th is what they told me. A good 6 weeks. 3 weeks for sure. We're on shutdown out here in Northern California in the Bay Area. Okay? Out here where we at. Okay, us brothers, man, they went in the route of Italy. Okay? We have been putting in work for them, man. Okay, and we're rejoicing at this, man. You know? To see these streets that's just littered with demons, to see them empty. Okay? It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Yeah. Our people have been in a state of security, man. So they actually thought America was the place of our rest. You know? But it's not, man. We're brought over here to serve hardcore slavery, man. Okay? See, Jake think the so-called white man has changed. Nah, man. Everything's being set up for this day right here, man. For the day of the Lord. Okay? This day that we're coming into. All right? And the so-called white man is going to show his true colors. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right? So this is the devil making his move, man. He's finally making his move. All right? We have been warning you, Jakes, man. For a long time now, man. To not trust this guy. All right? To lean upon the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Turn from wickedness and turn to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But see, Jake think everything's a joke. All right? So now when the Most High sword come down, all right, what are you going to do? Who are you going to call unto, man? Okay? This is the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel 21 and 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord. Say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. All right? And it's twofold, man. All right? You have the Lord's ultimate sword, the nuclear missiles. Prepare it, man. Okay? But you have the Lord's sword in a physical form. All right? In the form of a being. It's Esau Edom. All right? In the form of a nation upon us, it's the nation of Edom. All right? The so-called white man ain't playing, man. You know? This man wants his new world order established, man. All right? He wants the world population brought down to 500 million. See, our people, they don't want to hear that, man. All right? They think the whole time we've been nothing but fear-mongers. Fear-mongers. Especially the men of great millstone that caused the prophets of doom and gloom. Well, that's the time that we're in, man. All right? You should be moved by fear towards the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. That's the right spirit to be in. All right, it says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make mirth and contempt the rod of my son as every tree? And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. All right, so 2/3 of our people are going to be given over to destruction, man. You know? But don't nobody want to speak about that part, man. All right, this is just the beginning of the plagues, man. The Lord has a main plague set for you. All right, main plague being those ICBM missiles. All right, the intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. That's going to be the final plague. All right, and the doors of repentance, man, could very well be closed, man. All right. See, Jake been playing the whole time. Now it's time of judgment. What are you going to do? You have no cloak. You have no covering. St. John 15, In 22, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sinned. But now they have no cloak for their sin. All right? See, Jake know about the Israelites, but they ain't going to do right. Okay? Jake even got an idea that this coronavirus is from the Most High. All right? You got people saying, man, you got grandparents telling their grandchildren that this is the last days prophecy. This is the last days of plagues. All right? But what is these millennials telling them? What are they saying? What are these bug outs saying? Oh, nah, man, don't scare the children with fear tactics, man. Don't put out that vibration. Nah, man, because everybody knows what this is, man. All right? Everybody knows what time, the times that we're in, man. And there's not going to be any excuse for the wicked. You know? The sword of the Lord is about to come down upon all of the wicked, man. You know? And with that, I'm going to wrap it up, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I say shalom to the elect.